Angry Céline Dion ordered security to throw Prince Harry out of the 2024 Upper Deck NHL Draft, uninvited. The 2024 Upper Deck NHL Draft was supposed to be a celebratory affair, with the league's future stars eager to hear their names called and take the next step towards their professional hockey dreams. However, the proceedings were thrown into chaos when legendary singer Céline Dion angrily ordered security to physically remove a high-profile attendee, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. The shocking incident occurred just moments before the first pick was announced at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. Eyewitnesses report that Prince Harry, who was seated in the front row next to his wife Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, was stood up and forcibly escorted out of the building by a team of burly security guards. "It was absolute mayhem," said longtime NHL scout Vincent Lecavalier, who was sitting just a few seats down from the royal couple. 1 minute, Prince Harry was sitting there chatting with Meghan, and the next, Céline Dion was storming down the aisle yelling at the top of her lungs. She was absolutely furious. "I've never seen anything like it." According to multiple sources, the trouble began when Dion, who was sitting across the aisle from the Sussexes, spotted Prince Harry and became visibly agitated. The Canadian songstress, who was attending the draft as a special VIP guest, then summoned the security team stationed around the arena and demanded that they remove the prince from the premises immediately. Céline was ranting and raving, saying that Prince Harry had no business being there and that he was an unwelcome guest, recounted TSN hockey analyst Ray Ferraro, who witnessed the confrontation unfold. The security guys tried to calm her down, but she was having none of it. She kept screaming at them to get that ginger-haired reject out of my sight. Ferraro said that the security team initially tried to reason with Prince Harry, politely asking him to leave. But when the prince refused, the guards had no choice but to physically intervene. "They grabbed him by the arms and basically dragged him out of there," Ferraro said. Prince Harry was putting up a fight, but he was no match for those massive security guys. Meghan was yelling at them to stop, but they just kept on going. The dramatic scene caused a major disruption, with the draft proceedings having to be temporarily halted as the chaos unfolded. NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman was seen frantically speaking into his cell phone, presumably trying to get the situation under control. In the aftermath, many have speculated about what could have possibly sparked such an extreme reaction from Dion. Some have suggested that the singer may have harbored resentment towards the royal family ever since Prince William and Kate Middleton failed to attend her 2017 concert in London. Others believe that Dion was simply having an off day and took out her frustrations on the unsuspecting prince. However, sources close to Dion claim that the real reason for her outburst was much more personal. Apparently, the iconic performer had been invited to perform the Canadian national anthem prior to the draft, but was told that Prince Harry would be in attendance as a special guest. Céline was livid when she found out that Prince Harry would be there, revealed a member of Dion's entourage, who spoke on the condition of anonymity. She felt it was a huge slight and a total disrespect to her. As far as she was concerned, he had no business being at an event honoring Canadian hockey talent. The insider went on to say that Dion had specifically requested that Prince Harry's invitation be rescinded, but her demands were ignored by the NHL. So when she saw him sitting there in the front row, she simply couldn't contain her anger any longer. Céline takes a lot of pride in her Canadian heritage, and she felt that Prince Harry's presence was an insult, the source explained. She wasn't going to let him ruin this special moment for her and for all the young players. So she made the decision to have him removed, consequences be damned. In the wake of the incident, the NHL has faced a barrage of criticism, with many fans and media members accusing the league of mishandling the situation. Some have even called for Dion to face disciplinary action, arguing that her actions were unacceptable and set a poor example for the aspiring hockey stars in attendance. For his part, Prince Harry has yet to publicly comment on the ordeal. The Duke of Sussex was reportedly escorted off the premises in a state of stunned disbelief, with Meghan consoling him as they departed the arena. As the hockey world continues to reel from this unexpected and bizarre turn of events, one thing is certain. The 2024 Upper Deck NHL Draft will forever be remembered for Céline Dion's explosive and unprecedented outburst.